Hello, it is Monday, February 3rd, 2025. I'm Chris Remo, and welcome back to the New York Times Crossword Daily Solve. It's a Monday puzzle today, which means we're going to be solving what should be a fairly approachable themed crossword. And I'm going to do what I've been doing recently, and I'm going to solve it using only, in this case, the across clues. So we'll see if I can manage that. We've had a few tricky early week puzzles recently. We'll see if that holds. In any case, this across-only edition of the Daily Solve has been brought to us by Alex, Laura Sexton, and, as always, the indomitable Shoalmaster and the indefinable Charlie Paget. Thank you so much to the four of them, benefactors of the Daily Solve Patreon campaign, for their generous support. They do, of course, keep this channel going and keep the series alive week in, week out, and for that, I'm very grateful. Thank you so much to the four of them and to everybody who supports the channel via Patreon. If you'd like to support the channel in that way yourself, you can head to patreon.com/dailysolve or click the description field link where we'll find the bonus videos available to patrons, such as the most recent mini puzzle, Pseudo Speed Solve. And for benefactors, like those I've just cited, the official Let's Check the Crosses Daily Solve mug. All right, and thanks to everybody who does support the channel at any level, and thanks as well if you subscribe on YouTube. That is a big help to the channel as well. And finally, you can of course join the Daily Solve Discord chat server, a nice friendly chat community linked in the description field. All right, let's get on to today's crossword by Jack Sherbin, who's constructed, I think, a small handful of puzzles for the New York Times. It was edited, as always, by Will Shorts. It's a Monday crossword, so I'll be solving it today. I'm going to try to solve it using just the cross clues. We'll see if I can make it to the end under that constraint. Let's start solving. Make reference to cite something maybe? Person with a twisted mind. Person with a twisted mind. I don't know what we're looking for there, sorry. Uncomfortable health class subject for short. Uncomfortable. Like sex ed or something? In 4 letters. I'm not sure. One-time Jeopardy host Alex Trebek, hosted that show. Stared creepily, gaped or ogled or leered or something. I mean, creepily I think of as being ogled. You ogle someone, that's a bit creepy. Dorito, e.g. That's a corn chip, I guess. Obsolescent classroom wall fixture. A chalkboard, maybe? Because they're largely replaced with whiteboards? It could be. These downs don't look very good, do they? Maybe I'll delete that for now. Oh, well, I guess that could be blackboard. As I said, it's replaced by whiteboards, and I didn't think of the opposite, which is blackboard. Does that look better? That does look better, actually, in the downs over towards this side of the left side of the grid here. That looks a lot more plausible. Let's try that. Give a makeover, redo, maybe? Gone up, rose or raised or stood? No, it's not really gone up, I don't know. Drink of choice for Captain Jack Sparrow. I mean, rum is very stereotypically associated with pirates, so I would have to imagine that would be the case. And also, Jack Sparrow, those films are based on the Disneyland ride in which... Oh no! Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum. That's not from the Disneyland ride song. That's from a different piratey song. But anyway, it's fine. Martial art that uses bamboo swords. Oh, kendo. I actually know this because I had a friend who did this when I was growing up, and I went to 1 or 2 classes with him. Didn't really stick with it, but there we go. Chili treat. Chili treat. Ice pop or something. I don't know if I think that's right, but it fits. It's possible. I don't know. There are probably other possibilities. Hopscotch locale. Oh, sidewalk or something? Yeah. Hopscotch is played on the sidewalk with chalk. Oh, is this thematic? Oh, it is. Oh, this will be chalk related then, presumably. Blackboard, sidewalk chalk or something. Well, we'll get there momentarily. Slime ball. I don't know. I assume this is generally using this as an insult. Rather warm as a firelit room. Toasty or cozy or something? Toasty looks good with the crosses for me. UFO crew, ETs, extraterrestrials, aliens. Mouse's bigger cousin, a rat, I suppose. Burden. The onus is on you. The burden is on you, as in the burden of proof, for instance. Oops. Those downs don't look great. Maybe toasty. I mean, rather warm. Is toasty rather warm? Or is it very warm? I don't know. Onus I like. Let's leave it. Okay, so, chalked up, achieved as a victory, or how you might describe 17, 25, 47, and 55 across. Yes, these are things that get chalked up, and you can chalk up a victory as in achieve it. Okay, good. So that worked out well. Stadium chants are probably olays, I would think. Wise bird, an owl, is stereotypically wise. Brand of motor oil. STP is a motor oil that often sponsors events and things. Frog sounds, croaks probably. Yeah, that fits. It's probably right. Name on dictionaries. Webster's classic American English dictionary. Interesting. Does that look okay with the downs? Yes, I think it does. Need for playing pool. The cue stick, maybe that fits in the number of letters. What else? A rack or the balls. I don't know. This seems right. It's the correct number of letters. It seems right so far. Overthrow, to overthrow, to upset or to oust or to dethrone or I don't know. I bet it starts with D. Overthrow someone. To de-seat. I don't know why I can't think what this is. Slender instruments. Oboes, maybe? And it's got to be a four-letter instrument or something that pluralizes to 5 letters anyway. Let's try that. Seems okay. Oh, we've got an Oreo clue maybe in 37 down, or an Oreo answer. Female name that's a body part spelled backward. Right. Gel, Mra. What are some body parts? Toe, Eot? No. I don't know. I'm probably thinking about this the wrong way. Strategically taps the ball into the infield. Is that bunts? Is that a bunt in baseball, I think? Slimming surgery for short. Liposuction. Recreational rock climbers. Oh. So this is something that gets chalked up. Hands? I mean, that climbers, wall climbers or something? I mean, I know that, climbers chalk their hands in order to make them more, to improve their grip, but I'm not sure what this is. Q, no, it's not. I was going to say Q is for queen. What is this? Q as in queen, right? So if you're sort of saying letters out loud, you might say something as in something to give a more unambiguous clue to the letter. Remember the Alamo goes the famous cry about the fort in Texas. True dat goes the phrase that I remember from when I was growing up being a common thing people would say. Captain Hook's right-hand man. Oh, is that Smee, I think? I think Smee is Captain Hook's right-hand man from Peter Pan. Poet whose first 2 initials stand for Thomas and Stearns, T.S. Eliot. The American-born, eventually British poet. IDs written on applications for short. IDs written on applications for short. Oh, SSNs, Social Security numbers. That's got to be right. Okay, so now I'm going to go back here and see if I can do any better. Person with a twisted mind. This down looks like it could be Igor, maybe. Person with a twisted mind. Twisted mind. See, I think I have something wrong here. This is maybe permit, do I think, maybe? Odd. Hippo? That doesn't make any sense. I don't know. Feels like something's wrong. Oh, no, maybe this is Claus, like Santa Claus. Actually, that's okay. Although this doesn't look right, so maybe not. I don't know what this is. Okay, I'll have to come back to it. Hopefully I think of something. Oh, screws up, probably. Is this 10? I bet. It looks like that's probably right. Uncomfortable health class subject. Oh, STDs maybe? Sexually transmitted diseases? That's probably the answer. So then this down could be diddly or diddle or something. Rather warm as probably diddly, because then this could be toast. Maybe this is toasty. Oh, Keanu, we've got screws up. The Nats, maybe that's a team, the Nationals. Okay. Well, that looks okay actually over there. I think that might be good. Gone up. Rose or a rose, maybe? I don't know. Maybe caboose, maybe in one down. Gone up. Slime ball. Rasky, let's see. I don't know if this is right. I probably shouldn't assume it is. Four down looks like it's probably excuse. Gone up. Well, this isn't going to be a P. It's not going to end in up, that's for sure. 24 down is probably a name. I don't know, Maraski, maybe. Chili treat. What's a chili treat? Don't know. I'm going to jump down to here again. Overthrow. Oh, this feels like it should be very obvious. I don't know why I can't think what this is. Overthrow. To depose someone is to overthrow them. Why did that refuse to come to my mind? It is so strange. Bebe, maybe, could be French for baby, for instance. Spurts, this looks like maybe. Stoners, probably. Oh, good. Wow. Depose really helped. Test run, maybe that looks like. Presses. Yeah, I can't think what else that would be. Presses, probably. Recreational rock climbers. So what? Recreational rock climbers. Boulderers, right? That's what it's called. Bouldering is that sort of sport, that activity. Great. Okay, good. And boulderers definitely do chalk their hands. Okay, they get chalked up. So this looks like, I would have said school, but surely this is Alamo. Kauai, probably down the Hawaiian island. Elmo, probably. Female name that's a body part. Oh, ear, Ray. There we go. Oh, good. Okay, well, that's a relief. So this is working out. Okay, so then what's going on up here? Chili treat, slime ball, gone up. I guess I don't know that excuse is right. Excrete? No, that's too long. I don't know. Maybe I should delete it just in case, since I don't seem to be getting any crosses from it. Do I want it? Well, so let's try then caboose again, perhaps. Slime ball. Chili treat. Okay, let's think about chili treat. This seems these other gone up could be so many different things. What could a chili treat be? Something chili, a popsicle or ice cream or a sundae. Doesn't look great for me with the crosses, especially with four down. Okay. An ice something. Oh, illicit. Yeah, that helped. Okay, that could be it. So what would one down be then? Oh, cab ride, I bet it is. Gone up, risen. Oh my, is it as simple as risen? Give me a break. How did I not see that? T-sets probably then. So slime ball is I still don't know what that is. Oh, accept. Accept is four down. Ice pop. There we go. So knob or knot looks like down. Slime ball. What is this? Why do I not see what this is? Slime ball. I don't know. I don't know why I can't see what this is. Knob or knot or that's probably the only things I can think of. I don't know. Maybe I do have something wrong still. Gone up. No, there's got to be this. Exculpate, excise, ice. Maybe it's not pop. I don't know. Thought this was going so well, and now I'm doubting myself again. Muraski really sounds like a name to me. Paraski, probably. Oh, no, Pulaski. Maybe this isn't rat. Mouse's bigger concern. Sorry, Mouse's bigger cousin. No, that's got to be rat. I'm just thinking Pulaski is definitely a name. Okay, person with a twisted mind. This could be anything. Bob, lob, cob, sob, rob. It's not even, there's no point thinking about it. Igor, though, is probably correct. I want to say Claus, like Santa Claus, because I can't think of anything else that goes there. That's what I had before. Permit was all I could think of before. Is there anything else that works here? Dermot? No. Kermit the Frog? This is probably add or odd. Oh, person with a twisted mind, a sicko. That works with Kermit and odd. Yes, there we go. Like in the classic Onion comic strip with the sickos guy looking in the window. Let's see, chili treat. So I think that's probably right. Chili treat. How long has it been? It's been about 15 minutes. Let's see if I can wrap this up soon. Chili treat, ice. I'm going to try pop again because I don't know what else to put here. Slime ball. Boy, this is baffling. Every time I look at this, it feels like I have something wrong, especially when I then put a T in here for accept. Slime ball. Is there a word here? Is there... there might be a meaning of slime ball that I'm not thinking of. Are my downs definitely right? Cab ride. Illicit. That's got to be right. Tea sets. I mean, it's definitely a phrase. Could it be anything else? It's 2 words, so I might have been presumptuous putting it in. Except, I can't possibly imagine anything else would go there. So this is probably knob or not. Or I can't think of anything else. My first thought would be a T here, but the problem is then we've got probably either too many consonants or I guess this could be no, I was going to say it could be diet something, but that T's, it doesn't make any sense. Right. This is clearly going to be a vowel. It's a Polish name, presumably. Slime ball. Dirtbag. This is teaser. Knob. I hope it's Paraski and then gal. Okay, I hope this is right. It is. All right, well, there we go. That was tricky. This tends to be, I find, trickier than I always think it's going to be. Okay, well, we got all the acrosses. Let's look at the downs. Trip in a taxi is a cab ride. If it's not allowed, it's illicit. Enticing ad promotions are teasers. There we go. Besides is accept. To weep loudly is to sob. Lab assistant, often depicted with a hunched back, is Igor. Boy, I did a deep dive into discovering the root of the Igor character in the Frankenstein story because it's not part of Mary Shelley's book. It's entirely it's a later invention, and it actually derives from a stage version of Frankenstein, and the assistant was called Fritz actually originally, and then it made its way to filmed versions of the story. Also, a thing that's really I find sort of adorable is Frankenstein was already put to stage during Mary Shelley's lifetime, and she attended a performance of it, and it seemed to really enjoy it, which is nice, and wrote a letter to, I don't remember who it was. I think it might have been another poet from the circle of her and her husband Shelley and those people. It might have been another sort of well-known person, but anyway, she wrote them a letter and said, "Oh, I'm famous now. Frankenstein is on stage." And I thought, wow, I mean, to have written something as totemic as Frankenstein and still sort of feel like, oh, well, I'm famous now that it's been on stage. It really reminded me of how, these days you can write even a book that's very successful, but then it gets turned into a film, and that's what makes it actually a big, successful film, and how it seemed like there was a bit of that even even back into the 19th century. I thought that was sort of kind of adorable. Anyway, name on a mailbox at the North Pole is Claus, as in Santa Claus. Kermit the Frog. Abnormal is odd. Boy, speaking of Frankenstein and the word abnormal, I was absolutely amazed, speaking of this, to discover that the abnormal brain gag from Young Frankenstein is actually it's essentially not as a gag, but it is basically in the original, not original, but the first Boris Karloff Frankenstein. That was astonishing to me. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, I've already explained too much about Frankenstein today, so I'm going to move on. Makes an oopsie is screws up. Washington's MLB team, informally the Nats. I thought this was going to be a team, and it is. Diddly squat, a whole lot of nothing. Give the heebie-jeebies is to spook someone. Door opener is a knob. Keanu Reeves of The Matrix. Go down the slopes with a chute would be, Paraski. I thought this was going to be a Polish name. I'm completely wrong about that. No wonder this was tough for me to solve. Okay. Drew funny little pictures is doodled. Lass is a gal. One end to a boxing match for short is TKO, technical knockout. Few is close one. Warms up is heats. Gross is ew. Black and white dessert that's sliced is an Oreo pie. Right, there we go. It's not the official pie, but it's the pie of the official snack cookie of the New York Times crossword. Pot smokers are stoners. Experimental effort is a test run. Pushes down, as with the thumb, is presses. Style for Picasso is cubism. Use TikTok say is to scroll. Spanish newborn is bebe. Oh, there we go. I said French, but it's Spanish in this case. Small gushes are spurts. Coke and Pepsi, but not Sprite. Colas. Oahu neighbor, it is the Hawaiian island of Kauai. Tickle Me Elmo is a toy that was incredibly popular for a while. Sweetie is a bay. One of three in an ellipsis is a dot. And there we go. That's the Monday crossword with our chalked up theme. So things that one might chalk up include a blackboard, a sidewalk, a cue stick, or boulderers. I like that as being, people. Very good. All right. Well, that was the Monday crossword. Let me know how you fared with this one. Probably had an easier time than I did with my self-imposed constraint. But let me know. And I'll be back tomorrow for the Tuesday edition, which will probably solve a bit quicker. Let's find out. Until then, please do have an excellent remainder of your Monday. Take care.